Good day, creative geniuses. Welcome. Welcome to my Wednesday Wisdom Window. I'm Suzanne Grace, CEO of Grace Inspire Sanctuary, where we come together once a week for a few minutes of contemplation, inspiration, breath. Just having a different or a new thought about this thing called life, what I call food for thought. So I'm grateful whenever and wherever you're watching this from. I'm so grateful for you to be in my life. Thank you for being here, and let me know you're here. Yes. So last week I talked a little bit about the dragon, if you had a chance to hear my thing last week, about the message that your dragon might have. When things in life kind of go bump and aren't comfortable, that instead of pushing them away or resisting, we can ask, what is this asking of me? Because we all have things that show up. And today kind of follows that. And I'm sticking with my friend Dennis Merritt Jones, who's a great writer. And today it's about learning to love the whole enchilada. So he has a great little story. Good morning, Susie. Happy you're here. Learning to love the whole enchilada. So this is Dennis Merritt Jones. He says, don't you just love teachable moments? I recall a time I went to a Mexican restaurant, hungry for an enchilada. The menu offered various types of enchiladas, but the one that caught my attention was called the whole enchilada. It had everything in it. As the server took my order, I said, "Oh, I would like the whole enchilada, but could you hold the cilantro, the pico de gallo, and the red chili peppers?" With a giggle, she replied, "Sure I can, honey, but then you won't be getting the whole enchilada, will you?" My teacher of the day, he said, stood right before me, offering me a teachable moment. Think about that. How many times a day do we have teachable moments that we push away? I know I do. Metaphorically, he says, most of us are seeking the whole enchilada. A life where nothing is missing except the things we don't like. Unfortunately, that sort of life is not necessarily on the menu. If we will get past our judgments, every moment of life contains something worth embracing, something that links us directly to our innate wholeness, often lying unnoticed in the present moment between the sometimes dark cracks and deep crevices of our daily life awaiting our discovery. This is true primarily when we are busy looking for what's wrong. Staring at what we don't like and rejecting it. Let's take a breath with that. This is like eliminating the very ingredients that make the whole enchilada, well, whole. Wholeness means learning to see ourselves and life through non-judgmental eyes, with compassion, allowing us to love the totality of whatever life is serving us. That's not easy to do often, is it? To accept what's showing up when it's not something we really want to experience. But what if it's part of the whole enchilada? And if we shift our perspective a little bit, what can we learn from it? Again, going back to the dragon, they're so similar. This is exactly what I work with my clients all the time. I'm not saying that icky things don't happen. Circumstances don't show up that are uncomfortable. I'm not saying that, but rather we can affirm that they don't have power over us. It's a very subtle difference. What are we giving our power to? The fear, the upset, or the possibility that there's growth here for me, there's something here for me to learn or grow from? We're always a choice, aren't we? I say that a lot. So learning to love the whole enchilada. Again, I hearken back to when I fell and broke my ribs. That wasn't in my plan for the day, to fall when I was walking and crack 3 ribs and be in pain for months. Yeah. So sometimes we have to be with what is. Well, we always have to be with what is, but we're a choice into how we are with that enchilada. We don't have to like all the things that are put in it, but being with it in a compassionate way is where our support is, I believe. So I hope you liked that story. It's a good reminder to notice. So let's do our breath practice and affirmation around that today. So let's rub our hands together. Susie says, embrace the messy and then move on. Yes, very good. And so we just rub our hands together, creating that prana, chi. Open your hands a few inches apart and just feel that vibration from palm to palm. There's an energy within you. It's powerful. It's healing. It's receptive. And then take your hands, take your middle finger, place them. We're going to do the vagus nerve hold this morning. Take your middle finger right behind your ear. There's a hollow space there. You're just going to press the middle finger there. And then your other fingers just rest over your jaw. And your thumb is near the throat. And don't feel like you're choking yourself. It's a light touch. Feel your feet on Mother Earth. Just take a moment and root into the center of the mother. Rooting and grounding as we hold this mudra to help calm the nervous system and quiet the mind. Relax your shoulders, and as we close our eyes, we drop from our thinking mind into our feeling heart. And we take a deep breath. Remembering that our breath is a beautiful guide. A beautiful guide of peace and harmony. And so we breathe in through the nose. And a slow exhalation through the mouth and nose, like you're blowing a candle flame. Breathe in through the nose, through your heart chakra, and breathe out through the mouth and nose, relaxing your shoulders, your jaw. And one more time, conscious breath in through the nose, and a slow exhalation. And staying in this quiet place, you can relax your hands on your lap and just keeping your eyes closed if it's comfortable. Let a hint of a smile form at the corners of your eyes and mouth. Sending tonic chemicals throughout your body when we smile. And our affirmation today: I am willing to accept the whole enchilada of my life. I invite you to repeat after me. Today, I am willing to accept the whole enchilada of my life. Today, I am willing to accept the whole enchilada of my life. And we smile. Take another deeper breath, and as we slowly open our eyes, let's rub our hands together. Grateful, grateful, grateful for this few minutes of centering. Clasp your fingers. Let's rest our knuckles first on our crown chakra and just make that connection from the root of your tail to the top of your head and beyond as we push up to sky. Father Sky, look up. Connect from the earth through your feet to Father Sky, and then open your arms like a beautiful fountain. Wiggle your fingers. Come on back down to earth. Ah, very good. I hope you enjoyed that this morning. Just having a little time of contemplation and breath together. So grateful. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you have a beautiful rest of this day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Enjoy. Smile. Be grateful. Open your heart. Have a great day. Until next time, namaste.